What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris, this is 4K Motoring, and today we've got another motorcycle navigation solution that you might like yourself. This product was sent to us by a company called AutoABC. I believe that's a largely Chinese company making some of these vehicle electronic solutions. What they've told me they're going to send me is shown on the screen here of a wireless Android Auto Apple CarPlay solution for your handlebars for your motorcycle that is rated to be out in the rain and supposed to be vibration resistant and adequate for motorcycle navigation. This is something I've complained about on my Multistrada V4 with a Cigic inbuilt navigation and all of its blunders. I've been looking for a wireless Apple CarPlay or Android Auto solution because that is what I use in most of my actual four-wheel vehicles at this point, and what I found to be a much superior way for people that stay on the road at least to navigate. What I received is this product right here. Now from the front it looks correct, but in typical Chinese fashion the labeling they've given it is a fatigue warning device. I don't know what that means. It shows a little bit about it here with the ARM Cortex-A7, the CPU, wireless projection. It's saying waterproof IP65 rated as opposed to IPX7 rated, which I was led to believe on the website. So I'm not sure if this is an older version or an older package, but those two things are already not lining up. And for something that's going to be on a motorcycle exposed to the elements, maybe a little bit problematic. Here is all the specs, everything that is included on the box for the device. And feel free to pause there to take a look at those. So I personally have not even had the chance to take this out of the box yet to see what's inside. So I'll bring you along with me as I do that. All right, there is a box inside of a box, so just the packaging here of my fatigue warning device. In the box, starts off with a set of instructions here. We'll go through those in a minute, and I'll go ahead and post exactly what's shown in here, but it's showing that it's an IP65 rated device, not an IP67 rated device. It is in English. This is available with a front and rear camera recorder option as well. I don't believe that was included in this package, but that is available with this unit. So here is our screen. Overall, doesn't look too bad really. So we'll set that aside. Put it on the little foam it gave us. We'll see what else is in the box. We have our handlebar mount. Now from the pictures they sent me, it almost looked like a RAM mount is what this was compatible with, but this is what they send me. There is an apparent sunshade for it. It does come with battery leads, a power box, waterproof power box, so it says, and connector that appears to go to the unit itself. And then what appears to be a couple accessories to fit different handlebars to help you mount this unit itself is all in a bag. So they didn't really include this in the instructions. This is the way the back of the mount is supposed to go in. There is a nut and a bolt that go in the center of this. You can see that bolt in there. There's a nut that goes on the back side of it before you attach this whole bracket to the unit. And then there's just 3 screws with some O-rings that go on there, O-rings on the inside. And that's how that mounts. It comes with a couple adapters here to get this to fit your handlebars. We're going to use our MT-03 as our test mule for this. It's small enough that I should be able to get to the battery pretty easily. This Multistrada already has a lot of connectivity stuff that I don't really want to mess up, I'll be honest with you. And I ride this thing through all conditions. I'm not sure an IP65 rated device is going to work for that. So this bike here doesn't really get ridden in the rain. I think it'll be fine on the MT-03. We're going to go ahead and strip off this RAM mount to start with. And we're going to go ahead and put this in its place, get it mounted down, and we're going to work on getting to the battery and getting this thing mounted up. Well, all right, through a bunch of work, as you can see, tearing it all down, finding a wire that works. Make sure you use a switch 12-volt source if you're going to use something like this. That way when you turn the bike off, it turns off. When you turn the bike on, it turns on. You can do a relay system if you want to get fancy, but really for something like this, I think just a normal 12-volt source should work. What I found is the wire for the tail light and license plate light that comes to the back. It's the blue wire in this wiring loom that goes all the way to the back. That's a good one to tap into because it turns on when the bike is on, it turns off when the bike is on. That's usually a very reliable source to go to. What I've found is that it does work, kind of, but definitely not adequate as a motorcycle communicator for one pretty significant reason. So it does this menu where you can go into Android Auto or CarPlay, pretty easy. I do like it, it is easy to read. And I've been getting it to pair no problem with my phone. There, it powers up. Let's see if it connects without me doing anything. There you go. And now we can see the actual problem. There's a speaker on the back of this unit, and that is the only thing that will play audio. You can't get this then to pair with a helmet communicator, as much as I tried. So it's not really a good system. If you just need a map and just need a communicator for visual, it does work, but it doesn't have any way to then tie into your helmet communicator to pair another Bluetooth item with this thing. And that is a major flaw, 100% major flaw. It makes this unusable. The mount is not nearly as usable as a RAM mount, but through the right finagling, you do have a couple different axes you can adjust this thing in, and it does have little O-rings up there to make it kind of vibration resistant. I foresee all these things loosening up on their own. There's no lock washers or anything with them. That is what it is. I don't think it's a very solid design. So now that we've got it working, we're going to go ahead and disconnect it and take it off the bike, because I think this thing is, at the present point, promising in what it could offer, but as it's currently arranged, pretty garbage. AutoABC sent this to me to test, to let them know how it does. I'm certainly going to share my opinion that it's pretty much hot garbage at the moment, but we'll see how they respond to me. I'll let you guys know. This could be a pretty promising product if they continue the development. It doesn't take a whole lot to make it something I'd consider actually usable. Like I said right now, absolute garbage. As I've said before, if you guys have a product that you love on your motorcycle, let me know what it is. I'd love to test that out and see how it works. Otherwise, stay tuned, like and subscribe if you haven't. We'll see you next time.